Oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna take another deep dive into Misery Town. Inhabitants, me, and probably everybody inside my base. But we're gonna have a good time doing so. I hope at least. No, we're not. But we're gonna have quite a bit of an adventure ahead of us today. We finally finished our personal labs, which means our research capacity has grown by 5 additional people. Together with the sickbay that's coming up, we're gonna get 5 additional people. Let's get that brainer that we're gonna be needing. Let me just double check that. Tap, tap, tap. Right, let's get the 1 additional brainer that we're gonna get for our sickbay, and the sickbay is gonna help us with some of these wounds. 25 days, 39 days, 32 days. It's pretty grim. We gotta ungrim it. Hey there everybody, how are you doing today? I am dead exhausted. Surprise, surprise to no one. We have 130k. We did survive July, because otherwise we won't be here. But our infamy didn't match our maintenance, so we kinda gotta step up our game a little bit. We have nothing of interest, so that's it. Thanks guys. No, there's no point of interest, so let's see what today is gonna bring us. I have no idea, and I'm kinda afraid to find out. But before we do so, obviously, if we take a peek at my researches, it's very spread out. We have the iPhone, which is a big one, but otherwise I have nothing large queued up. That kind of scares me. We did get some options to adapt our outfits for cat girls. That includes the mini bikini, the fur coat, the mini maid, looting gear and light gorilla gear. The catacomb armor, this is probably the most interesting one. But yeah, that might take a while. Security armor. We will get security armor, that's not going to be an issue. Smoke ops, we're close to that. Tinkering. Electronics and plastisteel, doable. So, I'm going to create a new note, and we're going to take a peek at our notes here in a second as well. And we're going to go for modern personal armor, because we want catacomb armor. It will increase our survivability beyond melee or stealth. Okay, this is not relevant anymore, we don't have ground stuff. The Firefox transport, we're dependent on SD girl suit. Then we have a spa, Linux gun, crazy henna, iPhone. We're working on that, that's gonna be pretty good. Monster pit fight, this is important. And bounty on sea, which I do believe we should have queued up. Nope, let's queue that up. This is why taking notes can be quite important. Yeah, I should actually have procced this last month. I kind of feel bad now, but well, we have some time. We have some time to spare here. Okay, so where does that leave me? I don't know. And we'll see where the research will take us. Okay, with all that being said and done, we have our second base that's gonna be growing sectoweed once these things are operational. We're growing sectoweed ourselves. Let's see what's up. Oh wow, okay. Hi. Also, our secondary. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We're no longer producing Chateau de la Morte. It's a bit unfortunate. Let's get some supply crates. You know, I did have the personal, my voice is disappearing. I did have the personal opinion that I would really like to clean up my base off stream. I quite often will say this and never actually do it. But I kind of wish I had. Let's get 2 tear gas canisters. Yeah, I don't see anything else in particular I'd like to get. We can make some more tactical vests. Maybe 2 more gym suits. I know that I lost a few gym suits. Night ops. We have 1 brainer outfit, which I wanted to use for spotting. And we could potentially get a Faust, but I don't particularly care that much for a Faust at the moment. I think a Faust is only very handy if you're doing a codexless run. Which, surprise surprise, we're not doing at the moment. Okay, yeah, spring cleaning the base, that sounds about right. It usually takes me like 30 minutes to actually go through all my stuff and kind of figure out what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. Now there was something else I was gonna do. I forgot what it was. Crap. I think I was gonna take a peek at chainmail. I was curious what we are still lacking for chainmail. Armored corset, metal armor and skill mail. Metal armor requires plastic steel. This should probably be a high priority. One of the things I should be picking up. Ooh. How do I make the rockets for the little... Oh yeah. Wait, those are spike rockets. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, that's why. We got ourselves some gold bars, potato sacks, scrap metal. Speak about the devil, fantastic. I'm quite happy with that. Tear gas, gym suits, and that's roughly about that. So the reason why I want tear gas grenades, they do choking. This is probably the easiest choke weapon I can possibly get. They have pretty good aim, and all we have to do is get close to somebody. How close? 4. I don't know why I would prefer choking over stun, but I think it might actually have some uses against Megapole. Black Cat. Black Cats are cute familiars with nearly perfect night vision to spot invisible enemies. They can also raise your morale with their relaxing purr. There's no way of acquiring cats, they come randomly if they like you. The Nekomimi Cultural Exchange. Now this might actually be quite interesting. We're gonna do it. I can't get the Spacecom Center yet, but it allows me to do a cultural exchange. We don't have 6 young Ubers, but it will give me 6 captives. And a Spacefarer box, this is the important one I think. But since we don't have 6 young Ubers, we're just silently going to ignore it and move on to other things, such as the brass badge. Scroll Guide 78. Firing when in enemy melee range directly to any adjacent enemy is governed by different rules than range shots. A special close combat check is rolled using half melee, half reactions times the weapon's close quarter accuracy modifier, average of 85%. Enemy evasion if any of the enemies closest to the gal's front is subtracted from the value. Note that this check is performed always, regardless if you're targeting the enemy in melee range or anything else. To learn that the hard way. The Astral Bridge. The Astral Bridge is a rather unique city as it's built upon giant pillars elevating the second story to 50 meters above sea level. While the ground level is just as toxic as the rest of the central provinces, the quality of life above is remarkably better. It goes without saying that the base of the city is home to the destitute and mutants of all kinds. A lottery is held across the central province regularly, the prize being tickets for relocation to the Astral Bridge, and this has proven a powerful tool to placate the masses, but of course nobody actually wins. Classic lottery. I really want to do something about the god-awful craft. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. Okay, so before I got incredibly sidetracked, I was going through my items here, the different type of items I have, and I realized, hey, we have apocalyptic cuisine, don't we? Because we have refined taste. But we don't have the things to actually make stuff, so we need to get a lobsterman corpse, a reaper corpse, or a Boomosaurus. We don't have any of those 3 things. Deep one, we don't have that either. Okay, well, that was quick. So X-Croc it will be. Until we get more apples, that is. Alright, so we have a new little friend showing up. Let's get the Red Scorpion out here. And let's get our Space Wing commanders on the go. Lizardwake has been wounded, Necros has been wounded, but Jin, well, yeah, you two, let's go. get on the plane. We have some shooting to do. Hmm. Alright, well here's a fun question. Here's a very fun question. This is the government. Nobody, I mean, we love the government. The government is great. Hey, the crypto data disk. Oh great, no. Enjoy the background music, by the way. Secret bases. Sometimes the factions built on crowd bases exclude areas of the planet where they can perform any activity that's best left unknown to the population at large and their competition. However, this secluded location gives us an opportunity to strike, loot the place and disappear into the sunset before massive reinforcements can arrive. On the other hand, each existing secret base steadily undermines our position, with 10 infamy on a daily basis. A secret base is bound to be filled with loot, information which we can use to blackmail people and otherwise increase our global standing, and is a prime place to look for the highest ranking members of a faction. The final stages of building a base are signified with mass supply ships, frigates and cruiser activity that will last for a couple of days. Enemy hideouts cannot be detected by radar and it requires anchoring for a few hours within less than 1600 nautical miles from the base. Great. But I still have to listen to the background music. And the Bandit Zeppelin manifest, a document detailing the cargo and flight plan of a Bandit Zeppelin. It gives us the insight into their operations. The Zeppelins are deployed from secret bandit bases and conduct raids, drop various places clean and kidnap valuable hostages. To be later sold off at a slave auction. After learning what we can from these documents, we can make further profit of them by selling them off to the families of the hostages. They will surely pay good money to learn the fate of their kin. These fat boys are flown by the bandits. Okay, but here's kind of like the point. Either I terrorize the governments and take an infamy hit, or on the other hand we ignore it, which is probably what we're gonna do. I was very tempted. I actually was very tempted to shoot it down, but here we are. Alright, so it's combat o'clock. I cannot believe it, they're actually attacking me, and guess what, we are actually prepared. Let's load up the kills, give them their guns, and kick these bastards. Oh fuck, I should actually have first aid kits. Let's quickly make a note about that. There, first aid kits to base number 2. I'm enjoying the music, by the way. It's slightly upbeat, so I don't have to feel that panicked about or impeding doom. Oh, no more Locknars. Okay, only brought 2 Locknars. A bit unfortunate, but it will have to suffice. Okay, maybe our medkit situation isn't as grim as I envisioned it. Oh, that's slightly grim. How weak of a peasant do you have to be that the shorter goblin can carry more than you? What can I say? Life can be rough for these people. Bad times make for weak peasants. Ragtag Bang, another shotgun coming up. Yeah, they're Necros. Also, I'm expecting bandits, so we'll see how that goes. What the hell is that all about? Oh, I see. I'm highly concerned, I'm not gonna lie. I am actually practically highly concerned. Okay, no, I am lying. I'm not concerned at all. We're gonna be fine. Yeah. I don't need a Catino refreshment. Also, I definitely should be putting these things in the quick roll. I'm pretty sure somebody was out there watching me play and pulling out their hairs watching me put things in the build over the quick roll. To which I want to say, well, that's what you signed up for. Let's go. Alright, yeah, this base is actually really, really difficult to defend like that. I forgot we might have a little issue defending this place. This indeed is the part where we die. Very well spotted this star. It's almost as sorry, Knuffle. Very well spotted, Knuffle. It's almost as if you're very familiar with how things usually go around here. Oh god. Okay, so the good news is, they only have one point of entry to get to me. And I think I might just slightly exploit that. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the part where we die a horrendous death. Oh, we're fine. Though we do have one issue. How the fuck am I gonna be dealing with that drone? Shit, how am I gonna deal with that drone? Grenades. Yeah, grenades. I think this might just be the part where I realized that there might be a downside to having people with not that many time units. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ah, fuck me. Well, all's well that ends well is what I would have said if it wasn't for the fact that it did not end well. As I was saying, all that's well ends well. I actually cannot believe that she just... Yeah. Mason, you are the MVP today. Congratulations. I am very proud. Very, very proud of you. Now, one thing that we could do is actually switch to non-lethal weapons, and honestly I don't care anymore at this point. Is this the base? Is this base literally 2 corridors? Yeah, practically. This is our outpost, and this is a corridor. We were supposed to build a farm, another farm, and another farm, and a hangar bay, but this is all we have at the moment. Huh. There's a second drone. God damn it, there is a second drone. Well, I guess we just wait. Read my mind there, Dark Phoenix. You read my mind. Now the worst part of all is I have no idea where the drone might be. He could be in the sewer. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, come on. You can't do that to me, please. Like cheating. Get out of there. Alright, so I'm actually gonna ramp up the antics a little bit here. And we're gonna try to get ourselves into a more aggressive position, because I don't think we can camp anymore at this point. If we were to camp, that drone will just roam around our sewer indefinitely until we all have a mental break. Hey, welcome back, Mei Fang. Pretty good, by the way. We're still alive. So yeah, this is kind of what I was fearing more than anything else. They're all in the fucking sewer. Classic. An absolute classic. We're gonna get shot in the back, I can guarantee you that much. So if the drone's hanging out in the sewer, that's when our nightmare actually does begin, and I can only hope that we will be allowed to have our bug hunting mode that we can use, because otherwise this is gonna be an absolute nightmare. More than it already is. Alrighty, let's see. There goes a researcher. It's all about picking up or exerting control at this point. Yeah, so if we're gonna have to fight in the sewer, that is where the nasty stuff is gonna start. I don't really have that much against drones other than a cutlass. I think the drone has a natural armor of 20. Just wait until I'm done with the base. You'll hate it, Shira. You'll hate it. Pinky swear. Why, you killed me? Oh no, 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 no. I'm terrible at base designs. I am absolutely terrible at base designs. I create the worst possible bases out there. Okay. So, our nightmare begins. Clearly the last drone, the last sane enemy is in the sewer. We don't have an iPhone. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it, but I really hate the fucking sewer. I absolutely hate the freaking sewer. Alright, my peasants are gonna be doing the scouting here. Not pretty, but she had a shotgun, she had to go. That's the other thing, you can't move too aggressively. If you move too aggressively, you're just gonna have a bad time. And we're here for a good time, not a bad time. Yes, my voice is actually dying. Wow. See, this is what happens if you don't sleep enough. Your voice goes poof. Okay, no, never mind. My god, Lilling, what am I doing to you? So I'm gonna play that on reactions. That wasn't my initial gamble, but I really messed up with my knife. I was supposed to have my knife on standby and I didn't. You might wonder, why am I using a las? It's a last resort. No, but seriously, I actually need a backup in case the drone shows up. Is that 21 damage times 7? Yes, it is. Shit. So, what I'm about... Oh, we could have used the stun button. Right. What I'm about to do is very unfortunate. That worked like a charm. I am actually so glad we had grenades there. Alright, so 2 enemies surrendered. Dead bodies have been looted, stats have been obtained, but most important of all, we survived the base attack. We got the Kelprod, harpoon gun, a stun baton. I actually don't give two craps about this. We won, that is what I actually am very happy about. We're gonna ship all of it to our main base besides the stun baton and the Kelprod. Too few deaths, that's cheating, hey now. These were expendables. It made no difference whatsoever. We're probably gonna keep the shotgun shells. Nope, we're gonna ship them. That's why it's cheating. Oh, snap. Integrated devices. Oh, we can't send over the academy nurses, so we're gonna have to kick them out. We'll keep some bandages here just in case. And we'll keep the pocket less charger. Tag and bag it. The vendor veterinized good killer, best kind of friend. Yeah, we did have a little issue where we were shooting our own friendly, but she seems to have survived. Again, Amazing Fang, definitely the MVP who even survived. That was beautiful. But yeah, I need to send over a few more first aid kits. Bit shocked how low we were. Speaking about being shocked, Dojo. That's right, everybody is kung fu fighting. The Mongorn Carcass. Mongorn Examination. Night Vision 16. Melee attack is Fist. Days. Ranged attack is Thrown Rocks, which concussive with a range of 20. Super weak to choking, by the way. That's really good to know. Our brainer has arrived, but we only have 3 laboratory spaces available at the moment. Let's slap them on the tummy. 1 on the gun, Almiak. Let's butcher some corpses. Wow, okay, we're never gonna run out of luxury fur, are we? Yeah, I think I'm perfectly fine selling all this stuff. It's... No, no I'm not. No, I'm not. We'll sell it at a later point. Smooth captive. Young females kidnapped by various brutes for their beauty, as in physical health and the right amount of tender meat. Either for slavery consumption or organ harvesting. We get a lot of good press for freeing them, and we can either ransom them back to their home communities for some nice coin, however at a discount, or introduce them to our big and growing family here. Myths of Cat and Man. When the first man was still walking the earth, one night he met a cat. As he marveled at the strange creature, the cat spoke. "The cat has a deal for you, human. The cat will live with you, will help you fight vermin, and will share his wisdom. In exchange, you will build an interstellar cruiser for us." "But for what?" asked the man. The cat sees these blinking lights in the dark sky and desires to put its paw on them all. Besides, this plan will end someday, and the glory of the cat race cannot ever end. But look at the cat's paw. The cat cannot do this alone. The cat needs your hands. The man pondered at the strange words and then finally said, "Alright, cat. Do something about these saber-toothed tigers and you've got yourself a deal." Now look around, young reader. Do you see any saber-toothed tigers? No. No, we do not. Ah, the craft repair bill. Craft damage sustained during ground battles usually only looks bad, even if an engine explodes. There is always some backup that lets you get home. This damage doesn't result in the craft being grounded, but you're charged for it. Each bill incurs -5 infamy penalty and 500 monthly interest if unpaid. Completionist award, plus 50 infamy. Damn right. Now let's pay that damn bill, shall we? Huh. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, right. Here, haha. Oh. Huh. Okay, I guess it apparently is already gone. Liability stab, okay. Black Cat is a liability. It's one I'm willing to take. Alright, well, I guess it's gone already. Let's see. I'm kinda tempted to fly over here and blow this thing up, but it's not worth the rockets. Oh really, no more spike rockets? Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. Storage space exceeded, of course it is. We have lots of mutant meat that I can kick out. You need it for quite a few things, but we have a shit ton of it. Alright, back to it. X-grog. The construction of a hangar has been completed, which means that we need to start considering either getting a blowfish or moving or assault craft there. And I will prefer to actually get the blowfish in this base. You need a base in Arctica for storage? Nah, I don't. I just need to enslave all of humanity. Yarr. Dar sheep blows. Me fish. Yup. It does have ocean-wide coverage, so that's what we're gonna do. The unfortunate downside of it is that the blowfish, in this particular case, I should actually pull up the this thingamajig, the blowfish. Allows for a crew of 8, which means that I basically need to have 8 people in that base ready to fight at a moment's notice. Well, not necessarily, right? Not necessarily. Hmm. Hey there, Dan. How you doing? Good morning to you. Hmm. So what are we gonna be needing? So let's say that we do water missions, right? Definitely we cannot use the peasants, so we end up with gals. But I don't have gals. We can also use cat girls, but I'd like to get a bikini for the cat girls. I can get the snotty sisters. Escalation. Uh-oh, another meeting. Captain, another secret for you. You survived up to this point, so the forces I represent, certain parts of the provisional government, want you to become more active. You will be fed more data about global activities, which will increase your burden. Don't expect this to be temporary. It will only get worse and worse, as it is natural with all things in life. I will be disappointed if yours reaches its conclusion too soon. Staying home today to study for an exam. Oh god. Studying. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Good luck though. I'm sure you're gonna need it. Where was I? Right, 2 cat girls in bikinis. We can have 2 gals, but it leaves me with a crew of 4, which means that we're lacking 4 people. I could potentially take a gnome with me. That brings me up to 5, leaving me with 3 people. But since the gnome I prefer to keep in the main base, we're back to 4. I can take 4 peasants, but those peasants are not capable of doing anything. That's the other thing that really terrifies me. So, how am I gonna get 8 people? With a lag of Ubers. And I don't want to use peasants. More cat girls. The Black Talon! Crudely made of plastic steel plating and jet engines, these crafts are employed by storm rats and highwaymen to attack their enemies with missile fire. Since when did they get like freaking stealth plane like type of things? Holy crap. They will attack your craft and might search for your hideout. Plus 20 actually, plus 10 dodge, but super weak. So if I were to get more cat girls, how many are we talking about? 6 obviously. But I cannot reliably deploy cat girls in my base, my secondary base, without them having armor. Shit. Let's see, how many Ubers do I have? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. That's an okay chunk of people, but might not be enough. If we go in the water, we have our ooh, hello. Right, I've been postponing this because of the recovery time. This is what I'm looking for, by the way. Ah shit, it doesn't have a filter option. I'm looking for the underwater weapons. I'm trying to figure out if I can make this work. So, by the looks of it, we have access to melee weapons, the Guild Stapler, the Harpoon Gun, Nardoc Scepter, Spike Ball, and that's roughly about it. That's not good. Wait, the crossbow does work on the water. It should. It should, it's just aboard my other craft at the moment. Okay, so yeah, that kinda threw a wrench into my plans without me realizing it, but let's double down anyways. I need my oxygen tanks back, we'll take care of that in a second. I was gonna send over some more first aid kits. Send over yet more. Let's figure out how we can get our hands on harpoons. Handles, kitchen knives, stack knives, daggers, vibroblades, sickles, cutlasses, tack cleavers. I don't particularly care much about it. I am gonna take harpoon guns. I think that might just be my best option, but well, we have a critical lack of bolts. So that's a bit of a disappointment, so we only take 2 harpoon guns, because then we can take enough bolts with us. Yeah, this is not good. Can't you just buy the regular bolts? Wait, yes, you're right, we can buy them nowadays. I completely forgot that part. That's a very good point there, that one, Captain. I completely forgot about it. Because we have the gun researched. It's the stun things that we can't get right off the bat. So I'm gonna buy 20 of them, that should keep us afloat for a while. Also, I should be using the carbine. Crap. So let's buy harpoon carbines. The harpoon carbines are just straight up better. We'll buy 6. Then I'll go over here. And we're gonna sell 40 pieces of luxury fur. Yeah, if I had sold whatever we butchered, I'm pretty damn sure. Oh no, I actually might have just got all that money in that particular case. Mongering corpses are fantastic. Give me some more migrations. We might even get them alive. But let's buy the blowfish. We'll figure this out, but it's important that we do underwater missions as well. And then I also need to make some bikinis. Oh shit. I cannot make bikinis? Why not? Son of a bastard. Okay. Okay. Let's add two more things, right? 2 more things to the list of things we gotta do. I still want to do monster pit fights as well, but one thing at a time. So I want to get bikinis, and I also want to get wench outfits. I don't know if wench is too high up, but basically that. Which means that we need to scramble this around a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna have one person on the iPhone, because I do want to keep the iPhone moving forward. But it's imperative we get these things ASAP. Well, I mean the swimsuit, not the Girl Guide or the Bandit Zeppelin stuff. That is just pure greed on my end. Oh, assassination attempt. Damn. Somebody really wants to kill me. I just keep getting assassinated. Alright, oxygen tanks. I actually have really been enjoying oxygen tanks inside my craft, so we're gonna buy more oxygen tanks over here. 10 of them. Done. Time is money. Your infamy last month was high. You've convinced the government to make advance payments for next month. Oh boy. Go us. What are you? Well, you're a blowfish, but what's that? It's a bit quicker than we are, so. Gun Almanac. The UAC shotgun, a classic UAC weapon. There's a rumor that original UAC shotguns were usable in OG, so this one is apparently unoriginal, a hard-hitting, dependable shotgun. Ugh, not even an original one. Not even the OG. Alright, let's start loading up some stuff in a bit. Scientific experiments in the Academy Outpost in the same place as before. Let's do this. Now, I'm not gonna say this is a training mission, by far. It's a capping mission. And a capping mission means that I need to take a peek at my prison right now. Free up some space. Oh no. That requires me to do a bunch of interrogations. Shit. I don't have the capacity for this. I should be interrogating way more aggressively. But then again, I should also be researching like 5 quazillion different things. Yeah. Alright, let's dive in during nighttime and take them out. A thief? Despite your best efforts, your hideout is quite disorderly. A random savvy girl. Oh no. Now we need to go and exterminate every single savvy girl we find. By the way, Scorpion. I think I might have hit a key that emptied out all my crafts. Alright, so that is a little banded wasp. The magic X button does that. No! I should have known. Yeah. I'm gonna make a note of that. Spike rockets. I really want them. That's why they're in all caps, just like the Linux gun that I stopped caring about. What do you want? Oh shit. So, Airbus. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Scientific experiments is not gonna be that difficult. I'll probably take a relatively doable crew with me. We do have a drone that we need to worry about though. I'll probably end up taking one peasant with me. Then we'll have stone pants. No, flocked panther. And hissing Isdar. Yeah. Oh, hissing Isdar is actually gonna walk around in camo outfit, in a camo outfit. Normally I'd say like, well, don't worry, we can just take the Neko Samurai, but it's quite a bit of a freshness drain. I believe Isdar does suffer from a bit of unfreshness. 10. No, actually, no. Neko gear all the way, right? We need to get some more Neko gear. We're starting to reach the point where it's no longer that beneficial to have it. So, I want to try to squeeze a bit more out of it. And then be a bit more heavier on the cat girls. Matter of fact, yeah, I think I might just make a straight up down payment to get more cat girls rolling. It's Mohawk plane. Aww. Well, it is what it is. And it's not good. Alright, we know the loadout. Spray and pray. I like the assault shotguns, I've said it many times before. I think I've also raged about the assault shotguns and said that they're pieces of junk and I never want to use them again whenever I try to use them against Raider Fox, but right now I'm like, I like them. That matters for something, right? That must matter for something. Let's make sure that we all wear exquisite lingerie, because we are exquisite people. And we're not gonna apply lethal damage here, we're gonna actually do non-lethal. This is indeed going to be a camping mission. With a little bit of scouting on the side. Yep, let's double down on the scouting part. So where on the map are we? We are kinda in the middle, on the left side. And right off the bat we see our first victim. Let's victimize them. Oh, okay. Bah! Nice. Alright, bah. Well, looks like everybody's getting experience today. Everybody besides Bazuza. Thanks, Bazuza. And overstunned. Good job, everybody. Good job. Oh, son of a... Really? Alright, let's see if we can spot something. Let's also be careful for the trees. I don't want to accidentally screw myself over now, do I? So yeah, our primary way that we're going to be dealing with this is probably try to spot the drone. And the rest will come naturally. Or, you know, we get messed up. It's 50-50 how this is gonna play out. Maybe if we get close enough. Great. Good. Maybe if we get close enough we can even beat them up instead. Ooh, hello. That's not good. So she has a night vision of 9, but thankfully we have a camo of 6. So matter of fact, she can just about see me, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just about. Alright. Bazuza, this is your time to shine. Huh. Oh yeah, right, because we hit him. Which just leaves hissing a star. A canteen of refreshments will do the job here. But before we run out and help that poor sod up, let's see if there's anything I need to be concerned about. He'll probably die from overstun next turn. Unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Right off the armor. Also, I don't have a medikit on me. Let's pick one up. Probably should use the field surgery kit. Infinite charges. Yeah, I did not think that through, did I? Or did I hear this before? Oh, that's nice. Well, we're gonna get shot at. Let's hope that it won't be that brutal. Let's hope that we're not actually within the line of sight of any nasty drones. Alright, so this poor shot is still KO. Okay, this poor shot no longer is KO. Right, pacified. Next. So this kinda needs to be a dual cooperation type of deal. The Lockners will be doing the stunning and stuff. Whereas my bigger guys will be doing the ranged thingamajigs. Range stunning, and we'll just keep beating them up. Only Isdar is missing experience at the moment, and I'm pretty sure if we were to move in for a melee kick-ass, we should be fine. Okay, that's enough of that. Ah, the Academy Medic. Tap tap, as they say. Tap tap. He's getting awfully close. And so is that researcher. Okay. And the rest I believe they call history. Oh, okay, we found the drone. So now that we know where the drone is, I'd like 2 people to team up on it. Hey there, Evilage. It should be an easy 50k. Alright, let's Leroy this. I can't. We back up. Keep an eye out for the drone. See where it goes. Why not? Because I will kill Flocked Panther. Well, almost happened last time around. He will rise in level. Shit, you're right, he will. Ah, well, it's too late now. Didn't think about that. Didn't think about it at all. I played it too safe, damn it. And now I don't know where he is. Oh god. How did this happen to me? I made a mistake. Watch him like be right here and sneak up on me and just zap me like 5,000 times. What else can I do here? I'm losing lots of energy as a side note, so I need to stop the yeah, this is bad. Shit. I think what we're gonna do is we're kinda gonna hang back and wait for it to come towards us again. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. In the meantime, we'll try to take up positions where we have better scouting capabilities. It's very possible the drone is just flying very high in the air. Yeah, that is indeed very possible. Wow! I'm impressed. Brighton had my back. Peasant actually had my back. Okay, so I have obviously at this point lost track of where the drone may or may not have been. Let's keep moving. I should have gone for it. I should have just whacked the damn fool. And I didn't, and now I need to pay for it. Now I need to pay for it. With my life, probably. Like, in hindsight, it's really sad if you think about it. I've been so overly cautious that it is actually costing me. Oh, well, shit. Okay, as long as I have no intel on the drone whatsoever, we're just gonna play it safe. Ignore those people in my back, they might actually get up, but we keep moving and we'll try to find the drone, but I think the drone's gonna give itself away and kill Pazuza. Well, she kinda had it coming, to be fair. Yeah. 100% that the drone is flying up here. Oh, you little shit. Can I hit you? Yes, I can. Thanks, Obama. Wow, thanks, Obama. So there's only one probable place it can come from, so that's good. We now have it cornered to an extent, but that's the whole reason why I've been so cautious with the drone. Oh, wow, okay, never mind. I see now, I see now. I wasn't even hitting the drone. How embarrassing. If we can pull this off, I mean, seriously, if we can successfully kill the drone and take it out next turn, bing, bang, bong, we will be done. Oh my god. I now realize the implications here. The drone can just basically fly up and skedaddle. Anyway, it likes. Okay, yeah, I should have eliminated the drone when I had the chance. I feel so dumb. I feel so stupid right now. Yeah, we can see the drone again. That's good. Now all I gotta do is basically stalk the drone. Fire's still spreading. All I gotta do is stalk the drone and figure out where the hell it's going. Took a little bit of damage there, unfortunately, but we got the drone. Not how I imagined it would have gone, but... Just saying, we got them all 11 of them, fantastic. Right, tag the bag it, sell whatever we can, and I don't need a Black March pistol, but we'll keep it. Ooh, advanced medipack. No more room for hostages. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna kick out one Spartan heavy trooper, one tough guy. Actually, I'm gonna kick out the tough guy and the sharp guy again. Then the experiment victim, probably we're gonna enslave it. Or maybe research it? Yeah, probably research it. Gotta keep the Bendables, gotta keep the Necro-Pirate. Drifter can go. We can get rid of 2 Yemen. Then we have 3 Academy Nurses. I'm probably also gonna kick those 3 out. So we keep the Researcher and we keep the Medic. I wonder where the 10 people are coming from. I see half of them are actually coming from who we just kept, and the other half are selling. Alright, 150k, Kaching, Nurse, Trigger Happy, Sister of Mercy, and Supersized. So what we're gonna do in this particular case with those people, I really want to keep the Researchers and the Medic, so that at least for the Researchers I can rob them. Can I enslave them actually? Yes, I can. Thanks, Obama. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Always got to remember the enslaving part. It's easy for me to forget. That being said, how much wounds did we take? Oh. Yeah, that's nasty. That's pretty damn nasty. Sure hate Obama, I will never. Yeah, that's why I was trying to be so careful around the drone, because I didn't want to take any massive wounds, and we still ended up taking massive wounds. Don't get this guy. After obviously getting a 5th person to join us. There we go. Now, one thing I would like to stress in this particular case, the Bloodhounds are gonna be nasty. Will be Bloodhounds. How am I planning on dealing with the Bloodhounds? What is a good way of dealing with the Bloodhounds? Guess we just shoot them. With Bloodhound snacks, you're right. Gotta give them all the bullets, I mean snacks. So, here we go. Everything that's underwater that I want to put on there is the carbines, the bolts, get some bandages, we get some oxygen tanks, 4 crossbows with 8 ammunition, 4 daggers, 4 tack knives. Well, yeah, that's good enough. And leave it at that. Secret door. We found a hetero unknown passage in our hideout. Behind the door we found a broken aircraft cannon and some ammo. Oh, that's nice. Can't use it, but that's nice. Alright, we'll pick up a suppressed pistol. Pick up a medikit. And we'll also probably pick up a dagger. And an exquisite lingerie. You know, these peasants actually do have a pretty good... Sorry, these Lochner actually do have a pretty good firing capability. Alright. Let's see what we got. See what we're dealing with. Okay. And lo and behold, our first victim. About to be victimized. Oh shit. About to be victimized. God son of a bitch. You absolute... I've mentioned I really hate bloodhounds. With a burning passion, more than anything else in this world. This is why. Little shit snuck up on me. No warning, no nothing. And I was being so careful as well. So I don't think there's anything down here, but... you never know. Oh, there you go, camo. Camo. Wound still needs experience, bah! The Wishmaster, okay. Little I can do for Ba at the moment, but what I can do is sneak up to this guy. Slice him and dice him. Haha, mistake pal. And a cat girl to back me up. I hate this map. I hate this map with a burning passion at the moment. Really hard to navigate. These large hedge walls are the big issue. Alright, Ba. This is your time to shine. I think. Go get him. Good enough. As long as we make contact with his armor, I'm happy. Dice him, and we go home. So yeah, unfortunately we did lose our beloved Zuzu. Hey, look, 25mm cannon rounds. Sweet. But otherwise, we survived it, and look at that, we got 55 apples. Who doesn't like 55 apples? That's right, nobody. The Pazuzu Stormbringer, she lived very shortly. With one Lochner down, another one is gonna come in. I'll get 3 of them. And our sickbay is operational. That means that our healing time has been roughly cut in 1/3. If we were to check out our hands, you can see that Lock Panther, instead of 22 days, it's now 15. Pretty sweet. And of course that means we can now also use our final brainer that we had at our disposal. I guess we'll check it out here in a second. Either way, for now, some more Chateau de la Morte. Fur cats for girls, or cat girls. Excellent protection against cold, but heat stroke is very likely in hot environments. Watch the weather. So we're gonna need some fur coats here in a second. What else do we have? Well, actually, first fur coat. We're gonna pick up, oh, I was gonna say 10 of them, but I guess it's gonna be 4. Perfect. Ah, Bounty Hunt Brass, Bounty Hunt level C. We have been recognized as adequate bounty hunters and now our work can start in earnest. C level missions usually aren't that much harder than D level ones, but yield significantly higher prizes. However, the frequency of D level missions will now decrease. This is not, however, the end of our prospects. Upgrading to B level will be more difficult. We need to get favors, and S prizes requires all tier 1 prizes from all 3 customers. 3 key customers. We also must confront PH challenge and find 1 new PH customer. In addition, we need the persuasion and camouflage researches completed. Yeah, I've been slacking in that regard, but we also have to prize the AT rifle. So first of all, we have the bounty challenge that we're gonna research and the prize the AT rifle, because why not? This is important. So most likely we're gonna do the Goblin Zack challenge. If I remember correctly, Goblin Zacks will give us the will give us access to a potential gnome customer. Or a gnome in armor, and then we charm the living crap out of her. But not until we have a wench armor, at least. Let's get some seagull missiles going. I take it back. Get the iPhone rolling. Medic's been completed and the researchers been completed. Great. That means more integrated devices for me. I swear to God, I'm being a... like... I receive assassination attempts like 4 times a month. People really don't like me. Also, I forgot about this little thing up here. Let's hope it's not too late. Locknars and Narloks. The 2 tribes who seem to feud about everything do agree about their shared origins. The first mutants were either created by space plagues that swept away the old Earth, or were lifted into the skies by the star gods directly to be altered and returned to Earth. Narloks and Locknars came into being at roughly the same time, but quite differently. Legend has it they were taken deep underground and mutated by the dragons. The mythical reptiles bestowed upon them their wisdom and tenacity, then deserted their creation in favor of other unfathomable pursuits. Since then, both people came to develop their own identities. Neither reptilian nor human, Locknars embracing the curse of darkness, also called Locknar, while Narloks strive to ascend into the light. Slowly but surely, our research topics are flowing. We're 5% of the way there. I wonder what I should be doing with my cash. Underground anomaly. The Locknars have informed us about a strange stone circle located in the depths beneath our hideout. When we sent our runs there, they found something resembling a scene of a ritual. 3 desiccated corpses in UAC spacesuits arranged around a glowing rock formation. The runs salvaged everything and even managed to repair the suits. UAC spacesuits. Old Earth books. Some elements. I really should be researching those books, shouldn't I? It's time for a caddy hero. So I think I know how I'm gonna invest this money that we have. And we're gonna do it with more cat girls. There you go, we're gonna pick up 4 more. I'm actually gonna try to speed this up a bit so we can run more heavy cat girl crews. I have access to a less lock shotgun? Really? Well, that's unexpected. I'll probably pick 2 of them up. No, I'll pick 1 of them up. Ah, smugglers, I see. I should be researching the cat balls. Also, I think that thing is planning on landing, so let's make this a decent mission. In and out in a jiffy. I have a suspicion this is gonna be freezing cold, so let's prepare for it adequately. Yeah, I already have played around with the laser pistol a bit, I just didn't realize we also had the shotgun. I think the shotgun is several tiers more powerful than the regular pistol, so you're usually better off having the shotgun. It's a Necropirate plane, so I'm pretty sure what we can do in this particular case is just get this going. Obviously, I might also be wrong about it. Wow, March Toffee has great stats. I need to figure out how I can get my hands on more Sudoku blades. Maybe I can buy them. Yeah, there you go. Let's look pistol. Maybe I can buy them. That'd be nice. Then we also have Hissing Istar. Now, I do have this little problem where there's gonna be shit-ass doggos running about. And that's why Istar's gonna be running around with a gun. Okay, these doggos are a bit more aggressive than I anticipated. Huh, that was more effective than I anticipated as well. Necropirates. Chains of plans. Chains of plans. I don't know if this is gonna keep me safe, but there's only one way to find out. I feel like I should have known it was gonna be Necropirates, but here we are. I might also get shot inside the craft, which will be unfortunate, but if that happens, it happens. Istar does not have a good way of retaliating, unfortunately. Okay. Doko seems to be buggering up for the time being. Okay. I want a better loadout for my cat girls. But I'm not gonna get it, so... I think this will work, right? It should at least. Yes, yes it does, fantastic. Yeah. Too much of a gamble. Getting close to the craft is also a bit of a gamble because they might just do some very nasty bullshit. Doesn't stop me though. For now, this might actually work. Let's not jinx it. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck! Oh, jeez. Well, speak about ranger danger. Terrifying. Closing gathers from doggo kind. Yeah. Ah. Right. Bit of an issue in it. Oh shit. I just straight up cannot see him. Okay. I love the shotgun, by the way. I really do. Very accurate, very nasty. Okay, so I think we're gonna attempt to breach the craft here in a bit. Just gonna be inching a bit closer and we'll see where it goes from that point forward. I'm just gonna say that was pretty sweet. Now I feel like I don't even need to inch closer to the craft. That was pretty sweet. That, on the other hand, not as sweet as I'd like it to be. We still don't know much about the necropirates, so let's be a bit mindful about that. Just a bit. Good bloody night. Reload our gun, and let's be a bit more patient. It's just Fluffy who hasn't actually gotten a level up out of this yet. I think I might actually have Fluffy join up up here. Pass, pass, pass. Doggo, doggo, doggo. Hello. Hello, friend. Shit, where did... Okay, he's right here. Ooh, I started to worry that I had lost him. Good job. Okay. So yeah, I kinda wanna attempt to use the cat crows for a breaching moment here, but might still take a while. We actually are exerting pretty dominant control. Not very used to that. Actually, let's just forget about the bow. Just forget about the bow. Okay, alright. I like that we can basically... Oh, fuck. Oof. Oof. Oh. Oh, that is awful. Oh shit, he spotted me. Yeah. Should also not be using the Fuso knives. Who died? March Toffee. She actually had pretty sweet stats. I was complimenting her when we started this mission about it. Hey there, silly boy. Okay, well, fun time's over. We still have a bloodhound on the loose, and we're gonna lose another cat girl. Damn it. good. That's also good. I shall not be turning my back towards the door, unfortunately. It's a shame about the Lochner. The Lochner became collateral damage. Okay, I think we're practically done here. We just gotta find the last guy. It did work quite well, I have to admit, using my it did work quite well using my Lochnars. They're pretty stealthy, thanks to their long coat. Yeah, I'm going to argue that that's practically cleared out. Right, I need to go back and fetch some stuff. There might still be a bloodhound about, which will be incredibly unfortunate for me. Speak and you shall receive, apparently. Damn. Ah, damn it. Huh. That's right. We're still not done. This is definitely way better than oh, fuck me. Compared to all the other times we've been fighting bloodhounds. And necropirates by extent. Nice, very nice. We lost 2 hands. That actually is pretty rough because one of them was wearing our beloved Neko armor. And Toffee was pretty cool. Toffee was pretty cool. So, I don't know what's raking up so much. I don't know what's raking up so much storage space here in an instant. Oh, ha, I see, smelly racks. We'll go down to 5, that frees up quite a bit. Get rid of like 100 and 200 cannonballs, because 275 is quite a bit. And maybe we'll also kick out... No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Rip, March, Toffee, and Cora bad shot. That also means, by the way, we're gonna buy another another Fuso plate. 2 actually. What's with the negative 9 million value is Jim. Jim is not a very pleasant fella, nobody wants to buy him. We basically have to bribe somebody for 10 million to take him off our hands. Speaking about that, by the way, do I still have a fungus infection? Did I get rid of that already? I think I might have gotten rid of the fungus outbreak. Yes, I did. What do we have over here? Nah, I don't think that's gonna be it. Speaking about that, what do we need for spike rockets? I cannot make my own spike rockets. Yes, I can. Alright, dive bomb and rocket launcher. Rocket launcher is not an issue. We have one that we can even research. 15 days. And then we have the dive bomb. The dive bomb is the issue. Like, the best thing I can do is pursue tinkering before I pursue any of the other things, because I need tinkering for the modernized, or the modern personal armor as well. And craft missiles, I guess. Tronics and plastisteel. We can probably get started on plastisteel. Tronics, we still need optronic parts and basic engineering. And we can actually do basic engineering if I actually get my hands around... we still do have that Academy Engineer, don't we? Yeah, we do. So once we have the Academy Engineer researched, we should be fine in that regard. How are you guys holding up? Oh shit, okay, well, that thing's gonna fly away. Gonna have to do with 50. Civilian craft. Looks luxurious. Help the Locknars. Oh god, are you under attack again? Yep. Blizzard Wake. Missing is there an lickety split chocola. Then we take a Gel. I might have made a whoopsie. Or have I heard that before? Alright, look at the chocola. You're gonna have to sit this one out. That's right. Good old days combat. Ah, shite. Alright, Romia. You're not gonna live very long, are you? I shouldn't take Romia with me. Let's take a peasant. She can walk around in a... no spacesuits. Sure, I guess. Alright, time to shoot it down. Oh, full broadside. Got him. That's gonna be an excellent mission for us to do. Ah, shit. I think we're gonna arrive during nighttime. Oh no, I don't want to arrive during nighttime. Old rifle, reliable and accurate, but slow to fire. Its bullets ignore 10% of the enemy's armor. A cumbersome but dangerous weapon in the hands of a skilled user. Too bad we don't have skilled users, because I killed them all. Again. Alright, 4 more brainers. Old Earth Voodoo is up. Blast the Steel, I haven't forgotten about you. Then we also have the Engineer, don't we? Where's the Engineer? There we go. We can now actually purchase the old ammo, which is kind of one of the things that I've been waiting for quite a while. Because we start to run critically low. 153, walked into enemy reaction fire, don't panic. Run away as quickly as you can. Oh wait, no, turning away and running is the worst thing you can do. You get shot in the back, don't forget you're not alone on this mission, are you? Yes, yes we are. Every gal for themselves. Ah, swimsuit design. Why are swimsuits so stylish and practical? The secret has to do with them being custom made for each gal, or cat girl. With a color scheme to fit her best. We'll need to run field tests to ascertain the performance of this kind of clothing, if we haven't done that yet. Underseas operations? Really? Huh. I'm starting to realize more and more that I'm just doing a piss poor job at research. I should be ashamed of myself. Truly. Can now produce swimsuits. Ah, speak about the devil. Swimsuit goes one step further than the gym suit, offering better bonuses but also costs more equipment space. Allows martial arts evasion with some extra sweet XP. So yeah, we're actually gonna pick up a few swimsuits here. Let's say 5. Well, we're not in a rush. It can take up to 2 days. Oh, it's a day mission. Excellent. So the biggest concern that I have when it comes to fighting Locknars or Narloks. It's their shitty, awful chupacabras. I hate chupacabras. I hate them with a burning passion. When I say burning passion, I mean like throw them on the bonfire and burn them alive. I won't shed a tear. Hate those guys. Absolutely the worst. Absolutely the worst. So what else are we gonna be running around with? I think just a pistol and maybe maybe we'll pull out our what is it called? I have no idea. I guess a dagger instead. I thought we had a very good weapon when it comes to melee for Locknars, but I guess it's just gonna be a dagger. That's right. Let's lob in some grenades. Sure. And then we have Hissing Istar. This is not how I envision Hissing Istar. Let's go. The Cat'rai outfit. Don't be fooled, by the way, this is a day mission. Chupacabra. Okay, that was a lot quicker than I had anticipated. Jesus. So yeah, I'm kind of moving so aggressively because first of all he started shooting, which worried me. Second of all, there's chupacabras about, which I really want to spot as close to my craft as possible, and then we just got popped without mercy. And that was a bit unfortunate. I'm sorry, Stone Pants, you're gonna have to take one for the team here. No, no you don't. Actually, no you don't. Xena is gonna take one for the team. Thank you, Xena. Thank you very, very much. Seriously, okay. That also is me asking for trouble. Thank you, Istar. Another mutated chupacabra all the way in the back. Wait, who actually shot me with like massive laser? I guess line of sight is playing a nasty trick on me here. Yes it is. Okay, well, yeah. Nothing good is gonna come from this. Nothing good at all. Well, what fun what lasted, right? Shit. Huh. Interesting. Well, there you go. 80% of the village wiped out in 2 turns. Okay, he's bleeding. I'll let him bleed, I guess. By the way, we lost quite a chunk of our frontal armor, so let's be very mindful about dealing with the one particular guy we just simply can't see. And move on from that point forward. I did not see any additional chupacabras, but they'll show up. This guy is going to die, obviously. And let the rest be history, I guess. He's inside the damn house. Nice reaction fire. Very nice reaction fire. Oh my god, Wishmaster. You really are honoring that name of wishing for good stuff. I was gonna keep him alive, but I changed my mind. After this close encounter, I'd rather not. Thank you very much. Ah, fuck me. I was secretly hoping he would have died from that, but here we are. Okay, fuck. Okay, let's move out. I really need to aggressively close the distance here. That's the only thing I could think about realistically doing. I really want to stabilize him, but at the same time I know that if I stabilize him he gets up for that, so gonna have to take an L here. An L for the team. There's one thing left. Alright, he hasn't bled out yet. That will keep him alive long enough, hopefully. Yeah, the Hexer is just a really nasty weapon. Why is my gut telling me that the guy's actually behind me? Huh. Yeah, thanks God. Thanks for nothing. Alright, well, no survivors, so that's funny. That's very funny. No survivors at all. Okay, there you go. The buildings in the village have been saved, but everything else died. We lost one hand, which is very unfortunate, but it was the peasant, so out of all the possible options, that was the least one, the least sucky one. Saved nobody, unbelievable. We got a mutated chupacabra that we can research and eventually also pit against other things. Eventually. Tag the baguette. Tag the baguette. Rip Bianca. Oh, easy come, easy go. One out. Two more peasants in. Cat balls, right. I also want to research cat balls, just so I know what's up with them. Cat claws. Not cat balls, cat claws. Well, we can wait. A few hours. Alright, send in the next group of lucky fighters. Blizzardwake is only wounded for 10 days. That is actually not too shabby. Raz Fox is still wounded for 18 days. Not bad at all. I do like a gym suit. And we're gonna stick with it. Yeah, we're gonna stick with it. Do I have bikinis? I do have one bikini available. Wait, did I just give that to Forest Stats? Oops. One bikini. I'm assuming that this is not cold weather. I should actually expect this to be cold weather, so it's gonna be night ops instead. I think it's taiga, which means it might actually be cold. Neko Warriors unite. Yeah. Let's get the second night ops going and let's boogie. This is gonna be a pure cap mission. Oh, it's gonna be a pure cap day mission. Oh, change of plans. It's very small. I think we can take it. Oh, fuck me. Mega Pool. Alright. Hey, we got him. Mega Pool. I would like this to be a night mission, so let's focus on the Megapole mission instead. Okay, so last time that we were messing around with Megapole, hallucinogen grenades were great. I think we're gonna use that strategy again. Otherwise, we have tear gas canisters. But yeah, so that is probably what we'll do. But that means that we gotta reshuffle the people here and probably roll with Jira, Snotty Puck, and Isdar. Then we're gonna need stone pans. I'll take 2 Lockners with me. Alright. Oh, by the way, we had 2 more Neko armors just arrive, which is fantastic. Which also slightly tells me maybe we can utilize a few more cat girls. So we get rid of the Locknars and pull in 2 more cat girls. I don't think I would have ever expected 5 cat girls in Fuso armor on a mission. But it will be against Megapool. Alright. Okay, well, we are heading to the site. I'll quickly be right back, then we clear that out, and then we move on to the civilian craft afterwards. This is an interesting one, but give me a moment. Okay then, here we go. Airbus 58-1. We're gonna be fighting our friends Megapool, which is terrifying. I'll admit I'm not not feeling very confident at all. But that's where the hallucinogen grenades come in, right? We can just hallucinate our way to victory. Keep this suppressed pistol, take you out, have you. Yeah, sure. Get some grenades at the ready? No, that is a terrible idea. I was thinking about having some grenades ready and we can instantly like pop them towards them, and then I figured out, or I remembered that they're gonna be inside their craft. On turn number 1, they're gonna be inside their craft. So as much as I would like to instantly just whack them, it's not gonna work. I might want to take an assault rifle with me just in case that the stunning doesn't work. This will have armor piercing, so let's hope that that will help me out. More gas grenades for the gas gods. I hope at least. Actually sounds awful when I think about it. And if we can stun some of them, I will prefer that, but survival comes first as per usual. Hope you guys can understand. I don't want to die, that's the important part here. I do not want to die. And then we'll also pet the remaining stuff off with some additional gas grenades. Well, I don't think we're going to be using a tech knife, so... Right, manhacks. Lots and lots of fucking manhacks. Alright, so far so good. I do have this awkward problem where not everybody can pull out their weapon and shoot. Oof, with the last bullet nonetheless. Okay, so that is actually some decent news. I kinda wish somebody had a firebow, but that ship kinda sailed, hasn't it? Yeah, it kinda has sailed. Okay. We'll keep the remaining people inside our craft, and we'll see from that point forward. I'll probably use the napalm grenades as a way of trying to light some stuff up. We'll keep it as is, and we'll see. I think that's a terrible, terrible idea and strategy. Firebow it will be. Actually, no, stay back. Careful, Shira. Was it apemen who were immune to choking? I think they were. Trying to remember. Doesn't matter. Oh, fucking apemen. Jesus, an army of them. Also, it's considered hot, which is not great. 300% choking, yeah. Don't worry, Esther, we're here for the choke. Fuck you guys, awful. That was truly, truly awful. That was truly, truly, truly awful. By the way, do I get camo? Yeah, a bit. Right, Shirajira cannot throw. Burn is 40%. Perfect, right? Oh my god, Snotty, please. Wow, that was awful. Okay. They didn't go apeshit, which actually makes sense for now, being able to say that. And disappointed. and hoping they will go ape shit. Yet here we are. It was in this moment panic really started to hit me. As I realized what I just had gotten myself into. Alright, I'm gonna be real here. There's a good chance I'm just gonna pull out. There's a good chance I'm just gonna back out. Oh, come on, no, we're gonna play it like that. We're really gonna play it like that. God damn it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be real here. I forgot that these bastards have insta down and completely murdered your face grenades. And such a shame because I tried to use hallucinogen grenades as well and they didn't do anything against the ape guys. Damn. Then again, I was expecting pig guys and not ape guys, so it's a miscalculation on my end. And they have good night vision as well, which scares me. That's good. But we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. Know that our friend over here is gonna have a really bad time. Talking about Fluffy, by the way. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. That's evac. Next turn it is. Okay, alright. Right, grenades. That's what really messed me up here. That is what really messed me up. Nah, he bled out. I am fucked. Put it quite nicely. Seriously? Seriously, that's the one grenade I really needed to count. Crap. Oh man. Okay, you guys are the worst. You guys are the bloody freaking worst. I'd like to get that off my chest right now. That was just awful performance. Truly. Truly awful. I have a bad feeling about what's gonna happen to these people. Well, that's okay. Guys are the worst. One person panicked. I'm pretty sure they didn't both panic. Correctamundo. Let's see if you guys can do better on turn 3. Oh. No more grenades, you say? In hindsight, it might not have been the best approach. But hey, if we're this close to throw grenades, surely it won't miss, right? There we go. Good job, Istar. I feel like my luck might soon run out here as well. Get the blade, get this, get the gas grenade back. Oh, actually. And then we gotta prevent being this tightly stacked. I think stacking this tightly is just problematic in nature. Yeah, get 2 blades. Think about picking up the riot grenade, but I've seen how we've been throwing. I don't feel comfortable using that. There's somebody out there. There's somebody out there at least that hasn't panicked yet. This is, by the way, the whole reason why we haven't buggered out yet. I feel the tide turning. I'd like to take full advantage of that. Also, I just now realized how low we are on energy. That was way too close for comfort. I don't like that. That is bad. That is really bad. It's also way too damn foggy over here. Let's see what we can salvage and then we'll skedaddle. I think that might actually be the right play here. No matter how often I say let's stop or let's give up or let's move in a different direction or let's be smart about this, I keep finding myself being greedy. Greed is gonna kill me here. Thermal vision 25%, that's not fantastic at all. Yeah, those are things I'm willing to part with. Those are also things I'm willing to part with. Isdar is in a very bad spot, by the way. I would expect Isdar to die. Son of a bitch. Lying right above me. This is not a very nice place to be at. Just kinda hoping that maybe we could make him bleed. Also notice, by the way, that he is holding onto a grenade. He's not bleeding. He refuses to bleed. Gotcha. This is gonna get a lot worse before it's gonna get even remotely better. This is gonna get a lot worse before it gets remotely better. What do I have? What do I have that I could utilize here? I have... Yeah, I see. I don't have good options. I think my best option would be Fusa Sword. Either the Fusa Sword or we might be better off with Sudoku Blade. The sword it will be. The Barrack Axe might also be interesting, but I don't think we're strong enough. Yeah, Snotty Pug also would need a little booster. Again, these oxygen tanks are coming in as the savior. But yeah, okay. Stonepans is in a really bad spot. We'll see how that plays out. I think my main issue is there is just too many of them. And because I've so happily used grenades, the entire field is now smoked up. So, yeah, we're gonna have to play by aggression. I think that is the main takeaway here. We just have to be aggressive. Period. And once we apply aggression, hopefully the rest will follow suit. But my freshness is also not looking very good. I'm not very happy with that. Cutting is just not cutting it. That's the real thing that is like terrifying me quite a bit. Cutting is not cutting it. Haha. Haha. I just now realized the joke. He is gonna royally F us up. We are also in crazy smoke, which will drive me mental. I don't think that's enough of a skedaddle for me to survive. That was too greedy. Too aggressive. Yeah, now I'm kind of running out of weapons to use here. I think I need to count my losses and skedaddle. I think that's how it's gonna be. Which ultimately really do suck. Hmm. Oh look, in that moment 7 of them appeared. Oh boy. I feel like this is me fighting against time and I'm losing it. I'm not really yeah. Did we just get successfully punched? No, it went right off the armor, but yeah. I gotta kill that ape man. I think killing that ape man is quite important. But I'm also gonna have to deal with the people who are severely overstunned, or at least were close to fainting. I can't tolerate having them faint. I just can't. I can't. I should stop with the enforcing. I should focus on what matters, which is the crap ahead of me. Yeah. But I am pushing my luck, and I think my luck is about to run out. He doesn't have a weapon, so I should, honestly, in all reality, just ignore the guy. Which brings me to the Megapole Ape Man. He should be next to my chopping list, figuratively and literally. Ooh, I need to be more quiet. I woke the kids up. I'm just not feeling it. This is just a disaster that keeps unfolding further and further. That's good. That's bad. That's really bad. I need to be adjacent to him and just hope for the best. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna penetrate that armor. To drop this on the ground. Let's do it. Like, basically, I'm currently just gambling that we can defeat them before it becomes an actual issue, because we've eliminated like four ape men. Just gotta find the stragglers, but the problem now is I am running out of time. Not slowly either. Teleport is helping. Start blasting. We are blasting. I'm using the kettle prod instead of piercing on purpose. I trust that more, to be fair. Get rid. Slice. Dice. Slice. Done. Done. Get me a beer. Beer me. Come on. Okay. Okay, that's not good, but the good news is, it looked like there were only 2 of them moving in my general direction. Shit. I'm worried about him. Wait. No. Could I? No, I can't. Damn. I was thinking maybe I can throw a hallucinogen grenade on him and be done with it, but that's not gonna work. It's not gonna be enough. That's a terrible plan. This is putting me at risk, by the way, but this is how I need to play this right now. Oh fuck, that's putting me at large risk. Taking one for the team, I fully understand. And then we're just gonna get our skull bashed in. Wow, okay. Yeah, that kinda does suck, doesn't it? Going once. Going twice. Home run. Oh, yes! Oh my god, what an absolute fucking nightmare. I can't believe we actually survived that, especially the way that we did. Wow. So we end up with 1 8-man, 4 enforcers and 2 wolfmen. We got ourselves riot grenades and riot shields. I don't know how I could have done this any better. Right? But I think I should have resorted to cutting damage like almost instantaneously. Like, instead of applying choke, stick to cutting damage, pick them off one by one. Then again, I do know that making the pigment panic gave us a little bit of action leverage, so they kind of were out for 1 or more turns because they A, didn't have a weapon, or B, were panicking. But either way, we're gonna sell, tag it, bag it, and then look at our wound time, which is probably pretty damn high. Remember when I said we're gonna do this mission and that was like an hour ago? Ha, good times. I lied, they're terrible times, I hate it. Really need to butcher those bloodhound corpses. We can have less banana clips. We can have a lot less niner clips. Less spray and pray clips. We'll kick out a few more cannonballs. Less RCF carbine clips. Plenty of those at the moment. Maybe kick out a few of these. Black March pistols, a few domestic shotguns can go. I don't want to get rid of all of them in one fell swoop. Old carbine. Do I use the old carbine? I shouldn't be using the old carbine. Let's sell it. We're using the old rifle. Origins is fine. We keep the origins. Oranges. Jesus. My brain is scrambled. We can get rid of some shotgun shells. We have quite a few of them. Pipe. We'll sell 20 of them. Don't even know why we have those. We're not using big pistols, so let's get rid of all of those rounds. Very tempted to sell the warrior armor, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're not using the home front rifle. Home fort rifle, interesting. Stasis spot. Werewolf corpse, grapes. Grapes is purely for gambling. Let's kick all of them out because we already -1 because I do need it for the trophy itself. I don't have the trophy yet. Kinda got ahead of myself there. We're not using the ghetto gun, so kick that out as well. Few ammo clips. All the Mega Scorpion stings can go. Look at that. We're raking quite a bit of money just clearing out our inventory. Okay, well we can. Nah, we'll keep 4 handles. Okay. Get rid of the scope carbine, keep the old rifles. Get rid of quite a bit of birdshot. But we do use weapons with birdshot, so don't want to get rid of all of it. Mini cannon. We can kick out a few mini cannons. I'm not using them. Not planning on using them either, because I'm lame. Tommy, autogun, manacles, continual refreshment, ray gun. Okay, I think I'm happy with what we've kicked out. We can get the oxygen tanks. We lost the suppressed pistol. Wow. So let's go and buy these. Oh, we can also buy hallucinogen grenades. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think we could. I guess that's smugglers. Street Fighter, Angel of Death, Veteran, Public Enemy, Patient, Ice Cold Killer, Nerd, Netico, Professional, Soft Target, Supersized, and I don't know, all round A team here. That was excellently excellent. That mission scrambled my brain. That was very well done. Can't even speak anymore. That was really well done, though. That's definitely left me impressed. By the team, not me. iPhone. This tricky device function is to detect moving units. However, it requires some practice to use effectively. Activated by clicking I. A display shows an arrow in the center, which is the direction your cat is facing. North is stop. The flashing blobs show units which have moved recently. Romy routing. Oh no. My brain really has stopped working. So, where's the plastasteel? Brewery. No. Help me. We can manufacture some iPhones. This is a horse. No it isn't. No it isn't. So 2 iPhones. I'm gonna make 6 of them. You might think 6 is a bit overkill. I agree. I'm gonna make 3 of them. Bandit sapling manifest, the 40mm light turret, a primitive turret sometimes used by bandit raiders and the likes. It is too sluggish to immediately react to actions, but it is resilient and armed with a potent 40mm gun. Streamer tried to draw his dog. Chat was like, that's a horse. Not this running gag. I don't understand, Dark Phoenix, please. My brain, it stopped. Oh, now it's a running gag. Ah, I see, I see. My brain really isn't working anymore. Price AT rifle. Jack is impressed with a classy little bird and how you resurrect it from a powered chunk of metal. Since you have advanced to C-class bounty hunts and might face heavily armored opponents, he authorized the sale of the anti-tank rifle to help. So yeah, that's gonna happen. Right off the bat. Alright, let's actually do this before I forget. As you can see, Liquid Narcissia and Stone Pens are left. How are people holding up at the moment? So, let's see. Jira is wounded for 7 days together with Snotty Puck. That's not too bad at all. Who else did we have participate? I know that we had Isdar, 4 days. And I also know that besides those 3 we had... I don't know. I'm missing one Caddy Warrior. I think it's Fluffy Kiruya. 1 day. The Met Bay is paying dividends already. Anyways, next team is up. Let's go. .66 piercing with 0.7 armor efficiency. Snap is 75 up to 20. Towels. Aimed is 100, 200. 200 towels, I guess? But yeah, that is gonna be our very first reusable anti-tank weapon without having to worry too much about how we obtain ammunition. Or heavy armored units, not necessarily tanks. Lickety Split Chocola, welcome, welcome Lickety Split. Let's make it a fun mission, shall we? It felt really good, by the way, having Esther just face a Apeman, and Apeman just tried to punch him or her, and it just consistently kept failing. That was good, that was good. By the way, shotgun galore, let's go. Lamb Gunrail, haven't seen her in forever. Oh, fuck, okay. Sludge Lakes, not quite happy about it. Makes the stealth section over here a bit more difficult, but we'll survive. We'll survive and we'll thrive. Or die trying. Raft is up ahead. And there is this nasty little part here that we gotta get past. Don't trust it. Oh, looks like we can actually have the high ground. No. I actually thought this was a craft with rich people. It's just a lame laborer. Well, Speak about disappointed. And both the laborers are in my face, so yeah. If anything, this will be some reaction fire training, right? I actually thought this was gonna be a rich guy. One down. Wait, I thought we had one down. Also, I now notice there's somebody who isn't shooting, so she hasn't got an experience yet, because there is a freaking wall in her face. Not sure how I missed the very obvious wall. Where's the other laborer? They can actually move from the top of their craft. Alright. There we go. At least everybody got experience. We're training our reactions, which is also quite nice. Right, there we go, we're done. Look at that, +6, +6, +2, +4, beautiful, I'll take it, tag it, bag it. And we got some Chateau de la Mort to sell. Also some consumer goods and 2 laborers, yeah. Lady Luck, well, who could have guessed? And there's my suppressed pistol. So let's see, suppressed pistol, check. Some additional clips, check. Then we had the oxygen tanks, check, and the hallucinogen grenades. Ah, swimsuits have been completed. iPhone completed. Scientific experiments? Wait, in the same damn location? Oh, not really. Cool. So yeah. We get to use 2 iPhones. I'm gonna ship the first one to Crazy Cato. El Crazy Cato. And then the question is... wasn't there something else I was supposed to send over there? I don't think so. Cool. Either way, scientific experiments, academy outpost, let's boogie. I think we're gonna use the same strategy as before, which means that I do want to take, if possible, 1 additional space warrior with me. Snotty Annie. That's right, Snotty Annie will go. And help us out, that should be pretty nice. So 4 people for stunning and 2 people for capping high value targets. We have a drone that we gotta take care of, that's gonna be interesting. And medics to pick up. Assuming? Oh my god, it's gonna be chrysalids. It's gonna be chrysalids, it's gonna be zombies and chrysalids. It has to be. It has to be. Also, it's scorching hot, I just noticed it. It's gonna be bloody damn chrysalids. By the way, if it's gonna be zombies and chrysalids, I might just simply skedaddle. And what I mean by that is we'll probably end up fighting it and I probably end up dying. Okay. Wait, the scorching hot I said I meant freezing cold. Oops. Small difference, right? Huh, I'm surprised she can actually see me since I have a camo of 5. Ah, 16. I thought her night vision was 12. Oh, that's a mistake on her end. Oh, did I say it was a mistake on her end? I meant my end. Crap. Also, yeah, a drone is really gonna royally F me up, but I'm committed now. Uh, 14 to pick up, that leaves me with 17 time units. Let's use a regular heal. Are the cats? I think the cats are up to no good again. Help. Oh yeah, I should have probably also taken a peek where the outpost is. Would have been clever. Give me a moment. There we go. Otherwise I think we're gonna be relatively fine here. No big baddies to worry about. One of the things that I do need to do though is I need to go back and pick up some healing items. Well, I won't say healing items, I mean that. Fancy stuff. We'll take her with us, by the way. And see how this plays out. Good. Prickety night. Okay, so far not too bad. By the way, it's not freezing cold, it's just regular cold. I actually don't know if there's a difference, but doesn't look like we're in trouble at the moment, so that's good. Then we pick up the bow and we return back to usual business. So we already have the medic, which makes me kinda hopeful and happy. We'll see how long that will last. By the way, this is mountainous terrain, so the drone can easily sneak up on us. Jesus, why are they... I don't understand why the cats always decide to tear everything down the second they're unattended. And there you have it. Drone sees, drone does. Okay, fine. Can we at least have a little fire then? Okay. Alright, so apparently it's too cold to even start a fire, but that's not great. I can scream at those cats right now. Being a real pain. So yeah, I'm probably actually gonna be needing cattle prod. I'm gonna try to get my hands on one of them alive again. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out. I can actually hear them tearing shit apart at the moment. Very disappointed. Oh shit. And done. Excellent. One step closer to victory. Let's keep up the pressure. We have taken care of the drone. I don't think there will be a second drone, but never say never. Everybody has experience, so hey, I'd say overall this has been a very successful mission up until this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, right, 6. Bastard. Yeah, so our freshness just kind of went out of the window, I do believe. Quite a bit. I mean, if this guy dies from overstun, it's 100% his fault and not mine. Let's move quite aggressively and see if we can finish this ASAP. Nice. Nice shooting. Right, tap tap. Thank you. I was getting worried there for a second. Oh shit, I should be worried about overstunning. Like that. Oh well. That's my professional opinion. Oh well. And next turn we can roll our cat crawls out to clear it out. I think there might still be one person inside. Okay, and everybody else is going to be spreading out outside, just to make sure that we don't have any stragglers we may or may not have missed. Quite important to make sure that we got everybody. Nope. The last person is definitely inside. I heard a thingy-majig open. And there she is. Alright, good fight, good night. Thank you. Oh shit, there's more. I actually thought that was the last one there for a moment. Damn. We'll quickly scout around. Hope that we don't get killed in the process. Definitely inside. Okay. Well, looks like the medic woke up. I didn't even realize it. Which is probably also where the door sounds were coming from, unfortunately. Okay, well, you know what they say, right? The fun never ends. The fun never ends, but noticed how I just scanned this entire place and I didn't find who I was looking for? Yeah, that's nasty. That's a bad sign for me. Means that one of them is still out there. Or it's the medic, but I think the medic already counts as quote-unquote captured, so... Nope, it's really just the medic. Ow? That's not cool. Oh shit, she's gonna beat the living crap out of Glamcon, isn't she? Shit. How did I not see this coming from miles away? That's beyond me, but here we are. Probably just gonna stun me a bunch. Or my Locknars, also a possibility. Ah ha ha! There you go, this is the last one who hasn't broken yet. Why didn't I just simply walk up and just shotgun her? Would have been so much easier. would have been so much easier. There you go. Oops. But yeah, we made it out after all. Great, and we even got the drone alive. I feel like I can sell him, but for now we're fine. Tag it and bag it and bring it all back home, even if my prison is overflowing. One laborer can be kicked out. 2 yeomen. 3 nurses. Guess 3 researchers as well. Should be researching the captive wanderer. Experiment victim should be probably researched as well. Yeah, that is that. My research, my interrogations are not moving quick enough. Speaking about the devil, Tommy, the ultimate in style, delivered an abundance of cheap firepower. 50 round magazine, make sure you won't run out of ammo quickly, even when firing your 5 burst rounds. Watch me. Okay. There we go, captive wanderer. Slap 2 people on it, bit overkill, but eventually we can pull somebody away and that should be fine. By the way, Osiren security guard, also called the Owls, they are armed people who accompany academicians on away missions to protect them from things like us. Their combat prowess is rather poor, especially initiative, probably because of all the classes on war and tactics they were forced to endure, but they get good armor and good weapons and carapace armor. Seems that they have somehow fallen from grace in Osiren and got relegated to such tasks. If you see them in battle, be careful as they can target people spotted by drones or leaders. That's good to remember. 016, normal auto-fire range is 11 tiles. Security armor. What does that entail? It's the first stepping stone towards modern personal armor. Oh, wait. Yeah, tinkering. Tinkering is the main blocker there. Socializing, the government exterminator. These well-equipped and well-paid freelancers are hired by the governments for their expertise in dealing with zombies, chrysalids and deep ones, using copious amount of chemical agents. Good old exterminators. And experiment victims, spider silk, a beautiful thread produced by these beautiful creatures. Kevlar weaving. Laura Lopez and Inamato Jen. Speaking about that, Rain, when are we longbowing? Oh shit, when are we longbowing? Soon TM. I just got a research plus doing in chitin plates, which shouldn't be a problem. He says confidently. You also gotta keep the No. I don't know if I don't think I've queued them up this time around, but let's stop those researches. Even if it means wasting those people, unfortunately, as sad as it may be. Enslave them. I do want to research an experiment victim, but we'll get to that in a bit. Okay. Right. Experiment victim. Is an easy research topic, and that gives me 3 more people who are all gonna go on chitin plates. Haha, lol, just kidding. No, we're gonna put 4 people on plasteel and 2 people on chitin plates. Kinda try to push chitin plates forward as well. That thing's too quick. Maybe it will land, maybe it won't. Bye. Research completed and the medic completed. iPhone, fantastic. Blossoms of War, fantastic as well. Via Morglum, well done. Hey there, Vea. Untried Lochnar. Sounds like it's time for me to piss some people off. One thing I might actually consider doing is beeline. Went a bit quicker than I wanted to. Beeline towards advanced weapons rumors so we can get Crazy Hannah going. I think the big blocker here is rank boss. Don't think we're gonna get it this month either. Actually, we might. If I get all those interrogations out of the way, we might. Heavy weapon summary is not a problem. Advanced weapons rumor is not a problem. It's the improved aerial explosives, which by the way is not a problem either. And we're gonna have to research this anyways. And once we have Crazy Hannah, we have access to 25mm shells. Or rounds. Yeah. Got him. You know what to say, easy come, easier going. Let's go. I do need some people to carry this mission, so we're gonna keep... We're gonna keep the peasants in the back. I'll take stone pants. And I'll also take... We'll take the fluffies. We'll quickly clear this out. Alright, spray and pray, as they say. It's an ideal solution. Alright, the Cat Eye outfit, but we're not going to be using any blades in this particular case. We're just going to be using a shotgun as well. We're probably going to be using a bit more of an advanced shotgun, so let's see how that plays out. Advanced shotgun, a police shotgun. I like the police shotgun. Really should see how I can get more of those. Then again, should I really get more of those at this point? I'm rambling. Crap. And just like that, we have a troublemaker within our line of sight. Good fight, even better night. So there is a possibility there's gonna be doggos all over the place, because I don't know. I hate doggos. See how it plays out. Three fucking doggos. You know, you can't make that shit up. You just can't. Don't worry guys, it's possible we're gonna be dealing with doggos. Oh yeah, sure. Here, let me just summon 5 doggos in your face. Enjoy. I mean, after all, it's what you were asking for, right? There. Yarr, down they go. The dev added achievements to Cruelty Squad, oh god. But also, oh wow. Almost terrified to figure out what the hell those type of achievements will be. He thought he was sneaky. He led to the face, you bastard. That felt incredibly satisfying that he popped out there and I was expecting him. Like clockwork. How many achievements? Like 200, right? Oh, he woke up. You know, just kind of standing here watching us shoot them down one by one. Satisfying. Incredibly satisfying. Another one. Oh shit, there's an entire like hedgerow over here. I thought this was the top of the map. Ooh, that's bad. Well, on the bright side, at least our reaction is being trained pretty adequately, right? Look at this. This is... have I ever mentioned I really like the assault shotgun? This right here is why. This right here is why. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on, really? I didn't think he would nade me. That's the last thing I was thinking he would do here. Oh no, Fluffy Karuya. Or however the hell you would pronounce it. I'm already dishonoring the death, aren't I? Yeah. Dishonoring the dead. And that stings. That does sting quite a bit. Can't believe that he actually did that to me. A nade. Yeah, I did not account for that. Otherwise I would have just shot him on my turn. I figured I'll just keep farming reactions as we do per usual, but paid the price. Now it's an entire cat armor gone as well. Yeah, that's rough. And we gotta find the last dipshit. Of course, it's a doggo. It just had to be a doggo, didn't it? No, it's not even just a doggo. There's more. One of those cases where the fun just doesn't seem to stop. Okay, so here's the plan. We'll probably start killing the people who get back up. Take a dirt nap. Die from overstun in the process, I don't care. Ah, thought we saw something moving here. Ah, bastard. Really do wonder where the last enemy is though. It does feel like they're hiding at the moment and I don't like it when they hide. Such a cowardly thing to do. Yep. Bastard. So this was almost perfect if it wasn't for that one stupid grenade. Pretty sure the grenade high rolled as well. It happens. She went quick, right? And that sucks. Alright, tag it and bag it and we'll kick all of those ruffians and the likes out. Now I guess we can hold on to the troublemakers, right? 7 days for the ruffians. 5 days for the troublemakers. We can keep the troublemakers and research them. I could also keep the ruffians and finish these 4 topics. But I'll prefer the research speed for now. Rip, Fluffy, Kiruya. Oh man, these names, they're impossible for my small brain to pronounce. And then I also would like a Neko armor or a Fuso plate. Matter of fact, we'll probably just take 2. No, just 1. Seagull missiles. Craft missile basics. Having torn apart a functional craft missile, we have learned about its inner workings. Craft missiles are cool for their high accuracy and long range, but replicating them will be a difficult process. We need to employ the secrets of aerodynamics, radar guidance, advanced weapon parts, and optronics, of which the last one seems to be the most difficult hurdle. But it's not impossible. Speaking about that, optronics. Or the parts at least. Alter Voodoo can currently go into the slow pile. Ah, the Euro Syndicate SMG. A bit cumbersome but well-made SMG, firing powerful 10mm caseless ammo stored in 32-round magazines. Well liked by urban warriors all over the globe and widely exported. Collectible cards, Gunomiac and Girl Guide. Never stop researching those, really. Let's blow them up. Just an itty bitty plane. Got him. Yeah, we'll just leave them be. Next, cat crows who have arrived. Another cat crow who has arrived. I think that's cat crow at least. It's so sad, there's so much flying down there and there's just nothing I can do about it at the moment. Okay, so with our new army of cat crows at our disposal, let's go. Alright, Glam, you can back them up. I can simply just unequip everybody's armor, but I prefer to do it manually. I've had incidents where I forgot that people weren't wearing armor and they went in naked. Happens to them often. Alright, looks like we only have 4 Neko armors available at this point. Kinda sucks, but I can counter that by using camo. Ragtag bang, shotgun galore. Let's do this. Nice stats, by the way. Well, on some of them. Alright, oh shit. Okay, well, Clem, you could have been a great carry, but it is what it is. I feel like camo is just such a powerful thing to have. I feel so safe whenever I know that some of my people have camo. Like with cat crows, I'm a bit like, oh yeah, I gotta be careful they don't spot me. And if I have a look now, I'm just like, doop doo. Oh fuck. I'll just explicitly ask them to shoot me, so to say. Will be more than just one, right? Sucker. That's right, yeah, there is more than one. Okay. Alright, caddy warriors, roll out. Now that we have an ample amount of additional cats, I'll probably do some glorification of our caddy warriors, whoever are eligible. Ding ding ding. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the last guy. Let's get him. Though I'm pretty sure having my stealthy camel right in the back is actually a really bad idea. Oh, I'll have to live with it. Oh, bye. Bye. Teamwork didn't do much. It's supposed to make the dream work, but it didn't do much. Teamwork is gonna make this dream work. Let's go. Ah, reaction fire for days. Fantastic. Good stat increases. That brings them well on their way. I do not need those mohawks, but we'll take them with us for the time being, and then we'll kick them out at a later point, aka right the hell now. Bye, mohawks. Never to be seen again. Ooh, look at that! Hissing Isdar already has become a wing commander. Calm down there, Isdar. Moving a bit too quick. Another Fuso plate has arrived. Get those back in order, and then we go to our hands. Transformation overview, glory to the Caddy Warriors. And we can also do some basic gun training for some of these people if they so much desire it. Which is probably what I'm gonna be doing for a lot of these cat girls if they need it. Currently I'm just gonna look for anything that's above like +5. And send those people to train. Sure. And then we wait. Old Earth Voodoo. Evaluating the work of these ancient books for our operation is going to be tough. Take this one for example. It's titled War and Peace, but while reading it I can't help but notice it's not about peace at all. And the war part do not provide any useful information, military technology or tactics. Still, a lot of the other brainers want to read it too. Well, I guess you cannot judge a book by its cover. Oh, that reminds me why I've asked you here, Captain. Some of these thinner books with lots of pictures in them have very intriguing covers. It seems that in ancient times there was a tribe of mighty voodoo handlers that for some unexplicable reason wore their underwear on the outside. We should definitely take a closer look at these signs, as we brainers call them. Maybe we can use their voodoo for our purposes. Yes, maybe. Anyways, the most common superpower is... we don't know yet. But we will. Speaking about that, Blasted Steel. Blasted Steel is an electrically charged light ferro alloy. The star god nuclear magic gives it plasticity and shape memory, providing resistance to kinetic energy and heat, which essentially when it's powered exceeds by far any normal material. It's almost completely immune to oxidation. In certain conditions it can also attain electric and heat superconductivity. It's commonly used for heavy duty construction and shaped by electromagnetic means. Although plasma welding is a crude alternative method of working it. Mastering plastic will allow us to develop things like better craft hulls and improved personal armors, which I personally really do like. In the future, when you have access to something more than second-hand tools, but not yet. Hey, we can finally learn about the tech knife, which is quite important if I want to learn about vibroblades. Let's slap one person on it. And cat paws. These beauties deliver extreme fast attacks, but when used against armored enemies, scratching, so to speak, is all they can achieve. Naturally, they work best with good reflexes and boldness. Yeah. Oh no, poor Necros. Poor Necros. Ah, Karakorum, the capital fortress of the desert's proud rulers. You can refuel the ship, replenish your supplies, have a hearty chat, and have a couple of shots of kumis. But in general you ought to steer clear of this place, as Turanians are unpredictable folks. From the top of the tower you can get a breathtaking view of the desert, but dress warmly, the nights are very cold. Very, very, very cold. I really should get some earth books going as well. In due time, I suppose. In due time. Further documentation. Definitely gotta get that rolling. Troublemaker. And let's interrogate a laborer. So now that we have plastisteel, I think what I'm practically waiting for when it comes to tinkering is optronics, which we also need basic engineering for, but I'm working on an engineer, so that's moving forward quite nicely. Speak about moving forward quite nicely, we have a temple raid. It's gonna be scorching hot, but that's not gonna stop me. So, if I take my Neko warriors with me, the heat will probably drive us mental. Four days, by the way. That's good. That's really good. We'll take some cats with us. We'll take some Locknars with us. And, well... we can... no... I was gonna say we can take a peasant with us, but I don't think we need to. Yeah, let's take one of the new peasants. Oh right, I don't have more. Maybe I should start multiplying my camo again. Get some more camo going. We've been burning through it quite quickly, for inexplicable reasons that are beyond my comprehension. I did save. Yeah, I did. Anyways, not relevant right now. That is not saving. That was my auto-clicker. It's so stupid that I need an auto-clicker to tell Windows to not update my damn PC whenever it wants. I've literally tried everything to not have Windows update, but Windows has a mind of its own, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. Alright, let's go! Oh god, I hate this. Absolutely hate this. It's always the Bright Temple we're fighting, apparently. Yeah, good thing we brought all this camo. We'll never see it coming. Like, the other problem is I don't know what exactly are dark tiles and what aren't dark tiles. Because of the flickering thing, but I think the tiles that I'm currently standing on are dark tiles. But let's hope that that works. Well, thanks guys. Okay, so that rich guy up ahead, he's gonna murder us. Priest might murder me. B-boy definitely will murder me. I've never been this uncomfortable. Gotta do what you gotta do. No matter how nasty the alternative may be. Well, we're still in the darkness for the time being, so hope for the best. I hate that the guy on top of the roof gets to act first. Oh shit! Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that was anything but good. Yeah, he just casually just kept strolling on. He's like, "Oh, I'm not bothered by this at all." There we go. I'm not bothered by this at all. I do this for a living. Oh my god. Um... Uh... Yep. Yep. Jeez. And I end up standing out in the open because of it. I won't particularly say that was worth it, but... I can't believe how much crap he ate to his face. Happily as well, he just stood there and took it. So kudos on him for being a man and just standing there and taking it, but oof. Oh, Marina Candlestick, I'm sorry, it's not how this mission was supposed to go. It goes for everybody, by the way. But do know this. How the hell did you not hit me? Do know this. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Ah, fucking die again. I hate him. Look at that. Ah, Jesus. Don't you come back. So, this little shit up there, I really dislike him. I really dislike him. He's eating up all my reaction fire. All of it. Every single bit. There's nothing I can do. God, I hate him. I hate him. You're reading... You're definitely reading my mind there, Captain. Ah, now he's running away, the damn coward. Well, next time he's back, I'll whack his face in. He'll get what's coming to him. Oh yeah, didn't see that by the way. Nice. Bastard. This is probably the most reactions fire I've done in a very long time, with so little hitting. So little hitting. He's still KO. New. Friend, hi. Oh, now I get what's happening. Oh, it's his frontal fucking armor. That's the problem here. We keep hitting his front and his front is heavily fortified. And because his front is heavily fortified, we're actually doing 0 damage. That's why I've been having such a hard time keeping him down.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh god. There. Yeah, look at that. Well, Lara, you didn't have the stomach for it, I understand. Speaking about that, I don't have the stomach for that nonsense either. This game.
I can do anything I want. Understand?
Okay, guys, please, just, I don't know, fuck off or something. This is not the time to start being funny. That's some severe oh my god. Selena, I swear to god, you do that one more time and I will personally grab a gun and put it to your face. And we'll see how funny that is. We're definitely gonna get some people killed here. Friendlies. I know there is one guy left. I know there is one guy left that still needs to be broken. Just gotta find the little shit. It's the one guy that kept running on the roof, I think. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Could be anybody, really. Lara. Or it's a savvy girl. Oh, it might just be a savvy girl just chilling outside. There is supposed to be more than just a tough girl outside, so it might just be a savvy girl doing her own thing. You did good sneezing, Taint. You did good tanking that. Don't down me now. Seriously? Seriously? Come on. Come on, we both know that was bullshit. Oh, that is so bullshit. Now they decide to come downstairs. You spent 5 hours camping the place out and they're like, oh, look at that. And then at the very end, they show their face and they're just... Oh. I should just punch them in the gut. 1, 2, 3, 4... Can't believe these people. Now it's a bug hunt mode, huh? And that's why I can't see them either. Really? Oh, that's actually incredibly lame. That is incredibly lame. I feel like the game is now just messing with me. You know, they actually do deserve a grenade at this point. They most definitely do deserve a grenade at this point. And I think Marina over here is going to die as well.
So when are we gonna do something?
Yep. It was Mr. B-Boy. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. Yeah, that's what the AI does. They like to go to the enemies and they like to shoot themselves. Rip.
Forget it.
It's not biased or anything, it's all fair play, right? Either way, let's finish this. It was just a Lochnar, not too bad. But yeah, losing 2 hands there was pretty rough, especially because I spent so much time camping and then I just moved out at the complete wrong moment. Just hurt quite a bit. Well, we didn't lose any armors. I guess that's one advantage. Jesus, look at that. Quite a few. We don't need altar boys anymore. I could squire them, but good luck. It is good cap money. It's really good cap money. $300k. Yeah, Liquid Narcissa. Ah, it was Liquid Narcissa as well. Oh, that is just cruel. That is really cruel. Yeah, maybe I moved out too quickly. Maybe. Shouldn't have given in to my panic. Get another fuse update as well, just because we can. Experiment victim, the pink deserts. Anomalous psychoactive zones found only in hot desert areas and easily identified by a pink hue of sand. When excited by strong negative emotions, such as during combat, they emit waves, causing intense arousal, followed by bliss, in essence incapacitating any sentient creature. Charm damage. These attacks come in random localized spikes. The cause of this strange effect is unknown. Desert is horny, obviously. Pink Desert will make great resort spots, if not for the fact that many of such incapacitated people disappear without a trace. The Academy quarantines these places while researching them rather eagerly. Gunelmiak, the Confederate Eagle. Everybody loves the Confederate Eagle. Ah, Terminus. To deaf roamers, Terminus is a sacred city. It's here that Jesus Christ, the legendary gladiator revered as a deity, won his victories. A prodigious cross-shaped temple was built in his honor, shaped to resemble the weapon he fought with. Among local peasants, it's widely believed that one day the reincarnation of Jesus Christ will walk the earth. She will be the only savior of the nightmarish battle, born in a distant land to uncertain parents, and will lead the people against the star gods to wipe them from the face of the earth. Captain, isn't that you? Yeah, Confederate is big boom bada bang. I love the Confederate for that. Very great. If you didn't have the Silver Snake, or you lack the thingamajigs for it, I guess. In the meantime, we're gonna expand over here with a wheat plantation. That should be up and running in 2 days as well. Anyways, I think that's where we'll wrap it up for tonight. Matter of fact, I didn't realize it was 1 AM and I am gonna get my sleep because I desperately need it. Also, I'm quickly gonna load back up because I used a quick save and not a regular save, right? Correct, I did not save on top of Redemption, and we should save on top of Redemption. Either way, that was it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it though. Hope to see you next time, as I will keep exterminating cat girls apparently. Well, let's hope that it won't be that grim. Have a good evening everybody, thanks for watching and take care. Have a good one.